Like me now, I'm a feminist. I don't owe any respect to anybody. I can see anybody and slap the person because that's how he's doing me. I'm like, girl,
What?
calm down.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another video. How are you people doing? How is your week going for you? You know, I always ask this question because I love everybody here. So how are you doing? How is your week going for you? Remember, last Thursday I told you guys that an amazing video will be dropping this Thursday, and this is it, guys. So yeah, today we have today I'll be reacting to a viral tweet and also talking about feminism and extremism. I'm sure you've already seen the title of this video. Do you think that people really understand the main definition or the main meaning of this feminism? Do you think there has been a shift from the original definition of feminism? Do you think that feminism has been hijacked? Do you think that the ideology has been hijacked by people? So yeah, just watch this video to the end to find out. And the amazing thing in this video is that I am not going to be talking alone. I have amazing people on my channel today. I have two amazing guests today on my channel, and I can't wait for you guys to meet them. So here with me is Emmanuel Chika.
Hi guys.
Chika is a writer and also a law student. And the second guest I have on my channel is Njoku Favor. Favor is a graphic designer and a law student.
Hi guys.
Yeah. So today we'll be talking about feminism. Do you think there has been a shift from the actual definition of feminism? And my guests here will be handling this topic. They'll be giving us every detail we need. So before we go into the main video, I just have one quick question for both of you. Over to you, Chika. What comes to your mind when you hear someone say I am a feminist or you hear feminism?
Okay, what comes to my mind is equality.
Okay.
I feel like feminism is you trying to say that men and women should have equal rights. That's what comes to my mind.
So what about you, Favor?
Okay, feminism rather is the advocacy that women should have the same rights as men. That is, every right being accorded to a man can also be accorded to a lady as well. That's all.
Okay, this reminds me of something. I put up a question on my Instagram story. That should be last month or last 2 months. I was like, what do you guys think about feminism? And I got different answers. So one person was like, it's an ideology that shouldn't exist. Another person was like, African meaning of feminism is hatred towards men. And another person was like, people are taking the ideology too extreme. And I don't know, somehow I agree with this. And for some people, feminism has to do with vengeance. They have to do with anger. They are angry, you know, lack of submission. You don't like men, you hate men, you are superiority. That's what some people feel that feminism is. So over to you, Chika. Why exactly was this ideology created? Why was feminism created? What was its aim?
Okay, personally, from my own view,
Yeah,
I feel like feminism was created because women, we are really marginalized, because most people are of the belief that women are not supposed to do certain things and all of that. That's where feminism came to be, because even before now, we are law students. We know that women were not allowed to be lawyers and all of that stuff. So I feel like this feminism came as a need for women to also have equal rights with men, to do things that men can also do.
okay, Favor, do you agree to the do you agree with Chika that feminism has actually achieved its purpose? Do you think it has achieved its purpose, its main purpose?
Yes, I feel like feminism has achieved its purpose. But first, why feminism was created was because in the ancient days, a woman could not go to school.
Yeah.
So my mother was always of the view that a woman's house is in the kitchen. It's either she cooks or she cooks. No school. Sometimes you see my mother coming back from work as of 6, and then she runs into the kitchen immediately to go and cook, because why? It's what she's supposed to do. I'm not against that. But then women had to come up with something. That was happening in the first wave of feminism. They had to come up with something that we are tired of this. We cannot do this again. How can these men be getting degrees and we are just here to cook for them to eat? No, it's not how it should be done. So that's what I feel like. That's the nature of feminism. That's the reason why it was created.
Okay, for me, I feel that feminism fought for rights to vote. Like, you know, back then, ladies, women, we don't vote. We are always like inside the house, and the men will be the ones voting and deciding what's going to happen. Feminism, I feel that feminism, the main aim is that if a man can hold a position, a woman can too, provided that she's competent, provided that she has the necessary qualities and skills. So feminism is there to say that a woman should not be denied of an opportunity just because of her gender. And also I feel that this feminism has to it also came to help women to be able to acquire properties. You know, back then ladies and women are not really, like, will I say, rated. They are just their place, look, just like you said, Favor, their place is just in the kitchen. They don't have they don't take any role in the society. They don't have any political role. There are even some people that say that a woman cannot lead them. I don't know if you guys
I've heard
that's a very bad stereotype. I mean, if your girl is competent, go and do this.
I think me, I'm all about, do you know how to do it? I'm not particular about, are you a man or a woman? It's not gender based. Like, are you capable of doing the thing? Are you competent enough? For me, that's what matters.
Yeah, exactly. So I feel that when people say that they cannot be under a woman, I don't know, I find it rude sometimes.
I find it insulting, actually.
It's very irritating.
I find it insulting.
Like, why? A woman bettered you. You shouldn't be saying
period.
Because I feel that there are some women that have the necessary abilities. They can, and if you give them that opportunity, they will give you the results you want.
Exactly.
Yeah. So I just feel that this feminism partially it achieved its aim, because there are still some countries that are in dire need of this feminist ideology.
Countries like North Korea and India, they really need
even Afghanistan, that their women are not allowed to like go out without wearing their hijab, and so they are like, I don't know if you guys heard about it.
Yes.
So they're like fighting for their rights and everything. So Favor, this is your question now. What do you think about this modern wave of feminism? In fact, what is the modern thing that is practiced now? What exactly are people seeing feminism as in the modern world?
Okay. I feel like feminism has gone out of its actual position. It is not what it used to be. As you said, some of them are now using as vengeance, as hate, as anger. No. I went for a program one time, and when the girl was asked a question, instead of answering the question straight, she now entered. Like me now, I'm a feminist. I don't owe any respect to anybody. I can see anybody and stop the person because that's how he's doing me. I'm like, what? Calm down. It's not. That's not how these things are being done. So feminism has gone out of its nature now. We've now turned to extremists. We are no longer practicing what the feminism is. Read books like Purple Hibiscus, written by Chimamanda Adichie. You know, you see things like this because she was an advocate for female rights, girl child rights. So that's what I feel like. That's what I think.
Okay, Chika, what do you think?
Okay, feminism and extremism. Most times, most ladies are of the belief that to be a feminist means that I hate men. If my husband should tell me to cook, for what reason? No, go and cook by yourself. All those kind of things. See, as humans, we learn and unlearn things. Maybe there were certain things that I felt like was right about feminism, but after careful study and all of that, I've unlearned something. So I feel like most ladies now are extremists when it comes to this feminism thing, and I feel like that needs to change.
This reminds me, there was this tweet I saw. Like I said, we are reacting to a viral tweet, and this is the tweet. So the lady went to her partner's house and she cooked. She made a very wonderful dish, but she didn't clean up after cooking. She went home and the guy confronted her. I was like, why didn't you clean up after cooking? And do you know the next thing she said? She said, I'm a feminist. I told you this before we started dating that I am a feminist. I'm like, how does feminism relate
to cleaning after cooking?
Exactly. Some people feel that feminism is all about not being able to do the basic things because you want to like be that woke woman. You want to be seen as woke in the society. So you're like, okay, I'm not meant to do this one. I'm not meant to do that one.
That girl is just lazy.
Very.
And dirty.
Okay.
Feminists can eat, but they can't clean.
Let's be honest. If you're in your house, you obviously clean.
Yeah.
I feel like another thing that is affecting this whole feminism thing is that you don't agree with your spouse. There's nothing bad in saying that, okay, I'm going to cook, babe, can you clean after? There's nothing bad there. But when you are saying, I will not claim because I'm a feminist. That's just bullshit.
Exactly.
That's nonsense.
That's bullshit. I just feel that people did no longer understand what feminism is. They've hijacked the original definition or the original meaning of feminism, and they are now being extremists instead of advocating for the rights of females.
Yeah.
So I want to ask a very quick question. What do you think is the cause of this wave of feminism? What do you think is the cause of this modern feminism?
Well, I feel like women now are starting to feel like more independent from men.
Yeah.
Like we want our own freedom. We don't want them to say, oh, sit down there, oh, we'll not sit up. Like, no, why should I sit? I have my own mind.
Yeah.
I have my own knowledge and everything. So why should I have to listen to what men has to say?
Yeah. I feel that one reason why people have inculcated this definition of feminism is that they lack understanding. They don't really understand the original definition of feminism. And also, you know, there are times they look up to celebrities here. There are some celebrities that are like independent, they don't need a man, they are okay on their own and everything. They're like, okay, this is the celebrity I like, this is my role model. I feel I should be like her. So this is what feminism is saying.
Okay, I feel like one of the major things that has triggered the level of feminism now is that women are tired.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like we are tired of where we are or where we used to be. So you know, most times some of us work with emotions. So you're trying to get something, but then you're now overdoing it and you're not going extreme to the thing you want to do.
Yeah.
It's good that you want to fight for your rights, that's fair. But then remember that where your right is stopping, another person's own is beginning almost immediately.
Law.
Yeah.
So just calm down, girl. So I feel like that's the major thing.
Okay.
Okay, I just want to quickly add this thing.
Yeah.
It just came to my head. You see, something that feminism has achieved is that so many women have found themselves. Okay, like when we learn now in law that women can now inherit properties. That's if you don't know, we can now inherit property. I feel like this is what feminism aimed to achieve. Like women should also be in the same sphere as men. It's not because of I'm born a woman that means I cannot inherit property. I cannot do certain things because I'm a woman.
Yeah. So what do you think about this? You know that feminists they want equality.
Yeah.
What do you think about that? Can they really achieve that equality? Can they?
With the rate of our society now, it's almost impossible to acquire equality between the women, the females, and the men. This is why, because the society has raised men so high that men don't even look at women as anything. You cannot come into an organization and you want to be the CEO where I'm there. I will not be the bosser or something.
It's a man's word.
Yes, it's a man's word. So
But
that's it.
one thing I feel is that when you say equality, you know, men and women, they are different people.
Yes.
Physically, emotionally, mentally, like everything, we are different. So I don't feel that they can be equal. What feminists should be advocating for is equity, justice, fairness, what is right, what is just. But another thing this feminists should understand is that if as a female you are claiming for equal rights, you should also face the equal punishment that comes with it. So if a man is being punished for certain things, as a woman, you know that I don't know how to explain it, but the society looks at us as the weak vessels. So as a woman, they're like, oh, she's a woman, make we leave her. Don't hit a woman, don't do this to a woman, but a woman can easily but a woman can easily slap a guy or do anything she wants. But when you now hit a woman and say, why did he hit a woman? Why did he do this? Let me just ask this question. What do you think about this modern feminism? Do you think it's benefiting men more than women? Or is it benefiting women more than men? You know that modern day we are like, we hate men, we cannot be submissive. So do you think that men are the ones benefiting more from this modern definition of feminism?
Okay, so I feel like modern day feminism has benefited women in the sense that women are now more goal oriented. Like most women be like, I want to be a CEO. Like it's making women dream dreams that before would have been like, it's out of our reach. So now women are like, I want to be a CEO, I want to be the owner of this company, I want to do this, I want to do that. And like, I love when I see women getting their goals, snatching bags. It's really, really cool. I love it.
So there's this thing I saw that happy women are missing in feminism. Do you agree with that?
No, I do not agree.
Okay.
How can happy women be missing in feminism?
No, people are saying that this the modern day feminists, they are bitter, you know, they are like very angry people that are destroying their families, destroying their homes just because they want to be woke and everything.
I feel like I'll go with what Favor said, that where your right stops, another person's right begins. So women, can you say they're happy in this feminism? Obviously, I'm happy. Like before now, maybe like 40, 50 years back, I cannot even No, I would have not actually be saying, oh, I'm a law student, all of that, because people are like, oh, women are weaker versus we are not supposed to learn and all of that stuff. So why won't I be happy? Please, I've achieved so much.
Okay, okay. So I'm not talking about the modern day feminism. We all agree that there has been a drift, right? There has been a
Yes,
shift.
yes, yes.
So are women actually happy with themselves in this modern day feminism?
So I want to say no. I really want to say no. And
Okay.
the reason is because some people who are doing this extremism rather, not feminism, are doing
Yeah,
it
Yeah.
from
extremism.
a place of anger, a place of hate,
Yes.
a place maybe they must have had the experience of a trauma that is that if they give them knife, they can actually stab the guys around them.
Yes.
So some of them are not happy in this thing. They're just doing it because that's what makes them feel good at that
Okay.
point. So it's the
Okay.
feeling that they actually want. Not like some of them
Okay.
are like babies inside that process.
So personally, I feel like sometimes some extremist feminists are not happy
Okay.
because when we are pursuing this feminism and all of that, let's not try to diminish other people's rights.
Yeah.
I see tweets, I see posts about men maybe being abused, and women will be like, "That's nothing." Like, so you are abused. What next? Like, you cannot compare it to a girl's own. I'm like,
Yeah.
abuse is abuse. Like,
Exactly.
the fact that he's a guy does not make it any less important. So
That's true.
most times now, feminists or extremists are of the belief that men's feelings don't matter anymore.
Yeah, yeah. Actually saw it like that. They're like, feminism doesn't mean that you should downplay the rights of every other person. Another question I want to ask is that, okay, right now we are not talking about the modern day feminism, we are talking about the original feminism. Do you think that the definition of feminism is limited to just books? Is it really practiced? Like, is the definition just in books, or is there really a practice of this feminism in the society?
Okay, this limitation to books happened in the second wave of feminism,
Okay.
where Benji Fredman he wrote a book.
Wow.
Yes, he wrote a book about it. He was like one of the first men that advocated for the rights of females. So the feminism advocacy started at that point, where it is not limited. It was only in books we could hear these stories
Yeah.
that the woman did this, and like now England they have the Queen of England, but you can't like see it over here in our side. It's not even possible. Yes. So that's what I feel. So the modern day feminism is not just limited to books. We can
Okay,
see it
so
around.
yeah, it's really, really
Okay.
practiced.
Yeah.
Okay, for me, I feel like it's not just limited to books.
Okay.
Consciously, we're making decisions, we're changing our mentality.
Yeah.
Women are just getting it, and I love to see it. I love to see it.
All right. So you're saying that. So this is the last question I have
Wow.
before we wrap up for the day. What is your advice to people with this modern day feminism mentality?
Please, if you're a lady out there with this modern day feminism, I want to tell you to rest in Jesus.
Amen.
Because calm down, don't go that extreme. It's not that very deep.
Yeah.
In any space you find yourself, try to do what you can do. Calm down in the name of Jesus.
So
Amen.
for me, I feel like feminism doesn't mean you should lose your femininity.
Yeah. Like, retrace your steps.
Yeah.
Most times when you lack clarity, I always like using this word very well. When you lack clarity, it's always good to ask yourself, why did I start? What was the main objective of me saying I'm a feminist?
Yeah.
So if you retrace your step, I feel like you'll be able to come to your right senses.
Okay.
One time I went to court I went to see something, just to sit in the court and see. And
Yeah.
the case happening there was a case of defilement. A 17-year-old boy defiled a girl of 12. And in
Wow.
the law, that's below age. So when I heard this thing, the femininity in me, it rose. I was like, what? How can this boy, the people should shoot him immediately, let him just die.
Wow.
Because how can a 17-year boy, how can this boy still be alive? They should just shoot him and let him die. But then at some point I also thought it's possible that this girl on the other side is lying. Yes,
Okay.
because with the testimony she gave in court, it was not straight. So at
Okay.
that point, the femininity in me wanted to just climb and just slap the boy for doing such a thing. And that's how he's also doing also extremists out there. But the point is now you should calm down and hear both sides.
Yeah.
JCJ
Yes.
Opute said,
Exactly.
God
Law.
gave us 2 ears so that we could hear
the
both
both
Maybe it's
sides.
sides.
Audi or term pattern.
Pattern, yes,
Yes.
that's
Yeah,
it.
that's one thing you should hear the both. You know, there are people that immediately they see a post, they're like, if it's about the guy, they will
Mm-hmm.
start dragging the guys,
Yes, it must
dragging
be
it.
his
It is about the
fault.
ladies, they'll start dragging the ladies. They don't hear from the two sides. They don't know what exactly happened.
Yeah.
They don't know the things that happened behind the scene.
Yeah.
You know, there are two sides of a coin.
Coin,
Yeah.
yeah.
So you don't see the both sides. You might be seeing just one side and you not assume that okay, this is how the other side is. When you now flip and see the other side, like okay, there's a difference.
Yeah.
And yeah, I feel that they should be hearing the both sides.
Yes.
So yeah, we've come to the end of this video. Please drop your comments in the comment section. What do you think about the modern day feminism?
Yeah.
Do you think that there has been a drift? Do you think that there has been a shift? Do you think that feminism is all about hatred towards the male gender? Do you think feminists are advocating for equality, or do you think they're advocating for equity? Do you think that feminists are being extra? Do you think that it's all about breaking their homes, their marriages, and everything? Just let me know what you think about this topic in the comment section, and I would love to read and also reply those comments. So if you know you've not subscribed to my channel to this point, kindly subscribe to my channel, share my video to your friends, please. I will really, really appreciate that. Like my video, please. It goes a long way. Give my video a thumbs up. It goes a long way. Please comment too. I love seeing those comments. It makes me so excited. It makes me know that okay, there are people actually watching and they actually enjoy what is happening here. So if you have any topic you feel like I should talk about on this channel, you can also drop them in the comment section and I will look into that. I want to say thank you to my guest for coming to my channel today. I am super, super grateful. Thank you, Chika. Thank you, Favor. So till next time, guys. So till next Thursday, guys. Stay happy, stay blessed. I love you all so much. Bye.
Bye.